she'd rather wear a pair of cut-off jeans.
I'm Stephanie Langston for Y'all Wire in Nashville at the 2012 CMA Music Festival, where Brad Paisley closed out the first night of the LP-filled concerts, but we caught up with the superstar backstage.
This is the first place I got positive confirmation that I was going to have a career. And that was when it was still called Fanfare. I was a new artist who had a song in the 40s, I think, maybe the 20s if I was lucky, called Who Needs Pictures, and that was struggling up the chart. And I sang a new song in front of the grandstand audience called He Didn't Have to Be, that, having never heard it, the entire audience stood up and gave me a standing ovation in the middle of a 100-degree day, which is usually the weather. And I started crying, and the head of my record label started crying, and basically they just said, you just floored us. And as an artist, when you write a song and you stand up in front of an audience, that's the absolute ultimate response that you could have, is someone who's never heard it stands up. So, I mean, that was the moment I thought, I think I'm going to be okay. I think this struggle that we're having on my first single will be a distant memory when that one comes out, and it was.
There's a place I know about where the dirt road runs out, where we can try out to four-wheel drive. Oh! Come on now, what do you say? I can hardly wait to get a little mud on the tires. Here we go!
It's, as of this week, I'm busting at the seams for people to hear it. I finally am at that point. This is a different process for me. The way that Nashville records are done normally is artists will use either some combination of studio musicians and some of their band members or special guests or whatever, go to a studio and use a couple of really talented mix engineers and people that we have in this town and quickly do a record and find songs, write songs, and all that. In my case this time, I felt like I really needed to shake it up, and so what we've done is took my guest house on my farm, and I went out there and I looked around at it and I said, okay, how quickly could we make this a studio? And the next thing you know, we're writing in it, recording in it. I'm there till 2 a.m., get back up with the kids in the morning and go straight back down there and go to work. And I was as nervous as I've ever been when we started. I didn't know what it would sound like. I didn't know what to do. And I cannot believe what I've come up with already. So yeah, I'm really happy with it now. Getting somewhere, I think.
And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tire.
This award recognizes outstanding achievement by a U.S. artist who contributes to the promotion of country music and international marketplace. So it's our pleasure to present to Brad the CMA International Achievement Award for your contributions outside the United States of America. So congratulations, Brad. We appreciate all your work.
Back road, I got the steering wheel in one hand.
Brad Paisley is among dozens of artists that took to the stage for free this year for the fans. For the third year in a row, the LP-filled concerts were another sellout. Stay tuned to Y'all Wire for all your CMA Fest coverage.
Old Alabama.